Hello and welcome everyone to part 50 of the Harad Let's Play for Third Age Total War. We continue where we left it off. 2 settlements remain for us to take before this Let's Play reaches its victory objectives, which I'm hoping to do this part, but we have to survive an end turn phase with Isengard most likely about to attack Helm's Deep. So if I can hold on to that, that would be smashing. If not, then got 3 territories to try and take. And I'm already trying to line up for 2. I can afford 2. If I lose one, if I lose Helm's Deep, then it's not going to go down too well. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. See what we can do. But yes, I'll record as much as I can of this part, 40 minutes to an hour. Hopefully, I was hoping to have it all wrapped up in part 50, but it may go stretch to a part 51. Also, you guys are probably wondering what's going on with scheduling and uploading this week. If you didn't check out my Stockpile Week vlog, then I highly suggest you do, because that explains basically what's going on. But in that Stockpile Week vlog, I asked, while I'm not following my usual upload schedule this week, because I'm actually taking the time to stockpile and record lots of extra of my Let's Play parts so that I can basically organise and run my channel more efficiently and allow me to have more time to work on extra series, live streaming, things like that, things I want to do in the future. I need to take basically a week off at some point to start this process. So I've started that now. And this week, but it's only for this week only, and if you're wondering which week this is, if you're watching it basically in the future at some point, or you're watching it right now on the 12th of February, then you're probably thinking, what's going on? My Stockpile Week that I refer to is the 10th to the 14th of February 2014. So the following week, starting on the 17th, Monday the 17th, we'll be back to my normal scheduling. So that's as long as you've got to wait for stuff to come back. These catapults back here if I can. Come on, catapults, don't be douchey. I know the pathfinding's horrible for you guys on here, but still. And I was trying to form the catapults back over here. There we go. So that I can hit the siege towers with them. Whack them on fire at will before I forget. Get all my archers grouped together. So yeah, and I should also say apologies. This part to upload. This is the first upload this week as such, and that it's taken so long to actually upload a part this week. But it's just been busy recording parts, and I did sort of hint that there may well be a delay in the number of parts that I upload. But yeah, catching up now, which is good. So hopefully you guys will be getting, well, you'll be getting a video every single day from now on for the rest of the week. And yeah, as I said, next week back to normal, but I'll use this time to try and finish off my current Third Age Let's Plays. Well, most likely Harad. Lorien's going to take a little bit longer to do, but we'll see how that goes, and that will determine obviously how long that one goes on for, because I want to do another Third Age part at some point, as many of you have asked me to do a Divide and Conquer one. I will be doing one, just not until I finish both Harad and Lorien, but I'm going to try and bring one of those parts into a regular slot on my channel at some point. I just need to finish again some of my other series. So as you can tell, it's all go right now on my channel. Lots of stuff to be working on. But I will hopefully get there and everything organised and together soon, and I want to bring in some completely different games to my channel as well, and bring back some old favourites, Sosa, War Thunder, things like that, and obviously live streaming. But anyway, enough chat, Lionheart. I think we're all ready to go now, ready for battle. Let's make sure all these guys are firing at will. Catapults ready to go too. And cavalry. I know my general's part of this cavalry unit, but I'm going to sally out with them first just to try and harass the units on their siege equipment, their towers, and if I can, try and take out their catapults. But we shall see. And obviously they've got some wargs back here, which we want to avoid. And I don't want to keep my cavalry trapped outside for too long, because I don't want to accidentally leave the gates open or something like that, because that would be something that I would do. It would be a massive lion fail. And yeah. Oh, and here come the catapults. They're something magically spaced out. And now moving forward, I'm just going to wait for them to move forward a little bit further, because right behind them at the moment are those oh so lovely and brilliantly detailed models of Uruk pikemen. So we want to avoid going into them Well, that would not be fun in the slightest. So I'm just going to let that catapults come forward a little bit more. And then we will smash into those. And if we can, then dart over and take out, well, attack these guys on the siege tower a little bit. If we can. And I should say that there is actually a daring chap and growing team now attempting to bring Third Age to Rome 2. Now, the reason why people are very skeptical about ever seeing a Third Age mod for Rome 2 is, well, there's many reasons actually. People are not so skeptical about the mod in some form or another actually appearing on Rome 2. It's more that it's taken the Third Age team a very long time to make Third Age for Medieval 2, and it's still a work in progress. You know, they're not currently active at the moment. A lot of them are very busy on their own projects or school, college, and just real life stuff. And they have all said that they're not going to be working themselves on bringing a Third Age mod to Rome 2. Broken the cavalry, not the cavalry, the artillery there, catapults. I'm going to smash into the Urukai infantry over here quickly before those wargs come on up. If we can, they haven't bothered bringing up ladders, so that's good. Guys, what are you doing? I did not tell you to go over there. Smash into these guys on this tower, and then we're going to run you all home, because we're going to need that cavalry later to do some smash and sort of hit and runs. And I really should be hitting these guys from both sides, so I'm going to try and drag this unit down here. Come on. Cavalry hitting from one side, we're going to go in from the other. Or, in fact, you're going to go for the snagger archers over here. Well, this is my general not doing so well against these guys. Leave them there a little bit longer. Oh, that was a good cavalry charge though. And if we can bring down the snagger here, oh, which we are doing in huge chunks. That is just brilliant. Okay, these guys here, you're actually still doing rather well. Oh, there we go. There's my lion fail. So now every one of my troops has a lovely morale penalty. So we need to make sure we need to make sure we kill the enemy general in this for sure. I had a feeling something like this would happen. Well done me. Hit these orc reavers in the back. We're hitting these guys in the back now as well. Just trying to limit the number of guys that are going to come up in this tower, to be honest. Trying to limit their melee infantry. Hit the reavers, come on guys. But we're going to need to bring the cavalry back on in soon, otherwise we're going to be cut off from our forces. Oh, and my cavalry's already routing my general's bodyguard, or what was. Managed to force these guys off the tower over there, excuse me. And I'm going to run this cavalry unit back into Helm's Deep if I can. They're already running back to Helm's Deep, to the square. And they're not shattered, so they may well rally at the central square, but there's not many of them left. Unfortunately, we don't have my general now. So that's not going to go well. But we've managed to take a large chunk out of these guys on the siege tower. They'll probably jump back on it, but took them down a bit. I just lost my general. But fear not, this isn't a complete lion fail just yet. Oh, and my other unit of cavalry has decided this is the perfect time to break. So I now have no control over them whatsoever. I hope this isn't the time that those wargs choose to charge. Otherwise, I am royally screwed. I wish I could hold down spacebar and see the range of my catapults. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, but they're just shifting around. I don't know if they can start firing yet. Although I can actually tell by hovering over, so they can fire. Oh, they're actually just starting to fire. There we go. Smashing. Well, they should be, at least. Come on, catapults. Maybe they won't, because they won't fire over the castle walls. In which case, that would be a huge shame. I have a feeling they won't, because it means firing over the castle walls, and they can't work out how to do that. Or they don't want to shoot their own friends in the back. Which is mighty lovely of them, but kind of a bit crap for me. I'm going to leave flaming ammo on just in case I do see them going up, and then I'll know. Oh, my cavalry have suddenly come back. Well, let's run this unit of cavalry in. In you come. So both units of cavalry have come back. It's just a shame my general had to die in that process. But now my archers are firing. They're coming from me at all angles. They haven't bothered picking up this tower again. And looks like we've got a unit of crossbow on this tower, which is good. But they're still marching towards the wall, which means that I can knock them down with my archers. these guys over here that aren't firing yet. It's a shame that my catapult won't fire over the wall. But yeah, so there is a third age mod being made. I didn't get around to finishing why that was all happening because I was focusing on my general and my cavalry. But yes, third age mod is, or a third age, it probably won't be called, I think it's being called the Middle Earth Project. And you can check that out at the Total War Center. But yes, the biggest probably reason why a lot of people didn't think it'd be made, or anytime soon at least, is because it took the third age team, the current third age team, a long time to model everything and get it all working in game. So it still may not be something we see for even a year or so, but I'm sure we'll see regular updates about them. The other thing, and then kind of, I guess now, the misconception that a lot of people have is that you can't mod Rome 2's campaign map. You can't mod the Warscape Engine's campaign map. Well, in fact, we've seen extended Japan mods for Shogun 2, and we've also seen outlines of the British coast being modelled in Shogun 2, which of course uses the Warscape engine. I'll place these guys at another point here to try and hold them back. So that in itself shows that the Warscape engine is campaign map moddable, but the guy did say it isn't exactly the easiest thing to do in the world. I'm going to give up with these catapults now, that's a shame. Yeah, he did say it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to do, but if one guy can do it, I'm sure others can as well. And Creative Assembly, they did obviously release that assembly kit, the modding tools for Rome 2 so far, but they have stressed that there are more to come. So you never know, we may see something that helps with campaign map editing in the future, which would obviously benefit a third age mod for Rome 2, which is obviously far graphically superior than Medieval 2. And if that happens, then you know we can have basically the campaign map is the biggest obstacle to prevent kind of custom overhaul mods and seeing all the mods that we had for Rome 1 and what have you. So I will let you guys know basically when if there are more breakthroughs with campaign map editing. But to say that it would never happen because campaign map cannot be modded is untrue, because it is moddable. And people can, you know, create new regions and things like that. They've shown that in Shogun 2. Obviously no evidence of that in Rome 2 just yet, but it's on exactly the same game engine. Just Rome 2's graphics engine has been overhauled a smidge since Shogun 2. And they're about to break through my gates there, so yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are on mods and modding in general, not just for Rome 2, but for this. And yeah, as I said, I will definitely be doing a Divide and Conquer Let's Play at some point, but it may be a little while before I get to it. But yes, that is happening, because I know a lot of you ask me every single part. You sort of ask me every single part, it's like, is it going to happen, Lionheart? Are you going to do one? Can you do one? Can you do one with this mod? And the only unfortunate thing about my gates opening up over there means that these guys are all going to abandon the walls here and not even try. So we are now going to bring my spears up. And we're going to have to fight tooth and nail in the street, which is obviously what I wanted to do. Alright, this is going to be a hard slog of a battle. This is not going to be something nice or easy. And I'm going to bring... Well, I'll bring my majority of marchers off the wall, but actually we're going to keep on hitting these raiders for now. So I'm just going to bring all my infantry up, and my pikes are the first ones into battle. Though I have a feeling... Oh, they're up against the Warg Riders, and I think one of them is their general's unit, so let's hope that these guys hold formation. And we'll manage to push these guys back. Zoom in here, having a look at these guys as they crash through the gates. Pikes got pushed back quite considerably. That would not happen with Rome 2's pikes, of course. We would have slaughtered them all at the gates. There we go. Vengeance for the death of my general there. So we've inflicted the same amount of morale penalty that they've suffered, and already they've lost 27%.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace.
27% of their forces, or that's 28 now, which is good. And now we've got all my reinforcing spears and what have you coming on in, and we're just going to throw them all in here. Leave those pikes back there, and we're just going to, yeah, as I said, throw everyone in there. Try and hold them all in place and make the try and create some routing floods or something, and send in the next unit of pikes, because they're pushing through here quite considerably. The archers should all be firing up here still. But they're not. Well, these guys aren't, at least. There you go. Okay, so these guys all need getting up here. And they need getting up here quick. And who isn't? Oh, who else isn't moving? My Corsairs are still firing, so that's fine. We'll leave them there. That's okay. The rest of them are all moving into their new positions. We're trying to push back the tide of the enemy forces here. Even if we can't win, I'm just going to hope that we can kill as many as possible. Although that's a bit silly because I don't have any armies in the area that are large enough to take on what Isengard has, a raid. They've got several more stacks hidden behind this one. It is not going to be easy. But we've already got them down to 34%, and they've only killed 13% of mine so far. We've got a lot of spears ready to go on the defensive to just hold the enemy back. We'll send these spears in now, so I'm just going to try and push, just keep on pushing back through the pressure. Because after a while, I mean, they've got no one left back here. They've enough no troops back. They've sent in the majority of their infantry. A lot of them are Snagger forces. Well, this guy's on fire at will again. Fortunately, I can't turn these guys to face the other way around, which sucks. But I can bring these guys back this way. So let's try and do that. These guys, are they still firing? A few of them are firing down, actually, which is great to see. Let's actually have them firing down here. No, archers, you could have not done anything worse. I'll try and turn you guys around up here. You're trying to run the wrong way. You should go through this lovely walkway that we've had built. Oh no, it's just... Oh, I thought it was actually something. No, it's not. It's just for show, unfortunately. Damn. They can't actually get through that, which sucks. I'm going to turn them around though and try and fire on down into the enemy, as these guys seem to be capable of doing. Snow Archer's already routing there. Let's just try and hit these guys in the back. Set them off fire at will mode and see if then they will start firing down here. I need them turning around and firing down. A few of these guys are, which is good to see. So I'll take that. Unfortunately, these guys seem incapable of turning around or realising that they can turn around. I wonder if I pull them around here, they'll work, so let's try and pull them around there. But we've actually got someone coming up here actually to attack them, so that's maybe why. We're all holding here for now. I've seen a couple of units routing, that's mainly the Snugger that have been caught up there, and we're bringing all these guys up here now, so I'm hoping they'll be able to fire on down. Lots of the Snugger there. We've got them down to 40% so far. They've killed 20% of mine. I had 2,300, or they had 3,000, so they're only 700 up on me to start with, but their troops are far more capable. We'll have to see how that affects basically my troops in a little while. I think a lot of them are now surging. Yes, they are surging up here to hit my archers, so we're going to have to try and deal with that and get these guys now to fire at these guys here. Try and bring them down as they carve all of my lovely archers up here, and the tide of Uruk-hai here is now pushing back against my forces. Just hoping that these guys will fire. Taking these guys off fire at will, because it seems at the moment they don't really want to fire with them on fire at will. Come on, archers, I really need you to be able to fire into this mess here.
News comes unlooked for. The enemy have taken our walls.
Oh no. What about firing at these guys over there? Yes, you can do that. Brilliant, that'll do. That'll do, just keep firing at them. That I can live with. Spears, get back. Don't know when the best time is to charge in my cavalry. Probably never. But my archers are now firing, which is good. Over at these guys over here, so that's okay. We'll take that for now. Trying to get these guys to continue firing as well. Just hoping that there'll be a point where these guys will all just start breaking just because they've lost so many. But I have a feeling it may not be seeing that. We may just be able to kill a lot of them here. I'm just going to leave it on fast forward mode now just to see what happens. We've managed to recapture the gateway, apparently, which is good news, obviously.
The sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle.
Okay, let's slow it down quickly.
Instead of victory.
Managed to kill a lot of the guys up over here. Continue to fire on all of them there. Although I can see some guys routing, which is good. Don't know if more of them are routing, but my spears are holding for now. Pikes, get your asses back in there and start fighting. Corsairs, you're going straight back in there. Right now, we've killed 35. We've got 35% of ours lost. They've just lost over half, which is good. I just need more of them breaking, so we're going to whack it on fast forward again. Just watch that big clump there and just hope to suddenly see it all break in a moment, which would be fantastic. Oh, they've surged forward with another attack. If my men can hold it up against that,
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn
that normally means we've got troops breaking.
Ashes instead of victory. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Yes, they have. Can we shoot those guys down there? That'd be amazing, archers, if we could actually hit them down there. There's so many, surely, if only we could fire, we could win this. But my spears are just doing it. Those guys are broken, wavered. Archers, I'm going to send you guys into attack now. Just because you're not really doing me any favours up over here. This unit of archers, though, we're going to bring you guys down here. How do these guys get up there? Someone's routed down there. They're all out of ammo, so let's charge them on in. Oh. There you go, got sound back. Accidentally muted the sound effects. Whoop. Charge, guys, charge, no. Everything that's in there, charge. Attack everyone else. Go nuts. Kill everything. That's it, Corsairs, go. Go. We've lost 54% of our force, they've lost 60. Get them on. And, well, it might be a timer thing. We might be able to just outlast them here. I don't know. God damn it, time is lasting so long. They've got guys appearing up over here. I'm not even sure how they do that. Let's just try and push them all back from here. Come on, guys. Pushing back at them here. We might be able to do it there, actually. My Corsairs are actually reasonably effective. They've brought more troops up, but they are constantly routing.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace.
Oh, there we go.
The wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Building lost, building captured. We've suddenly charged down on here. I think we've done a massive hit on the enemy force and pushing them back. We've got all these guys back here, but I think we're managing to surge forward a smidge. And a smidge is all we need. So let's keep pushing, guys. The brave defence of Helm's Deep. The thing I fear is that once we finish this, I'll just see another army of Isengard step forward. In which case, this will be lost, because we won't be able to hold like this again. This is our one and only chance to do this. To hold and to push them back. But if they just charge in more forces, then we're screwed. Although we will get one turn's reprieve, actually, because they'll have to build more siege equipment. I doubt the AI is going to go in straight away and attack. My archers are wavering and breaking. They're coming back, though. We're just going to see how this keeps on going. We've got berserkers in there, which obviously causes a lot of trouble. Send more of my archers back in. And they seem to be gaining the upper hand there against my infantry. Pikes. Come on, guys. Hit him in the back. Got lots of guys still defending in form of archers. You can totally hit him down. Come on, guys. We're going to watch this bit now. I know I keep fast forwarding it, but it's to try and... So we don't spend the entire episode focused on this one siege. I know it's an epic siege for Helm's Deep, but we're trying to push these guys back. Trying to hold, but now fighting the last part of the causeway here to gain victory.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
And everyone charge again down at these Urukai pikes, because they are pushing up against us. And I keep muting the volume, sorry. The tower keeps getting in the way. This little side gate. I wish we could get up to the side gate, that'd be pretty cool. But then that's not modelled. Well, no. Should be that one down there and you come in that way. But it's a pretty good Helm's Deep model. I'm hoping we can just run out of time now. Finish these guys off and gain victory that way. Because looking at the numbers, yeah, we're even now pretty much with the losses. 76, 75. Oh, wow. They had a sudden push. We've had a sudden push back. My men have suddenly all rallied with some morale there. And we've got the Uruk Reavers, but they're all going forward as one now, which is good. Come on, men.
Our army is tiring.
Of course it's tiring, but we're going to win it. We're going to push them back. I'm confident. We can totally do this. They're sustaining huge, horrific losses, but we can totally do this. Even at 6 times speed. Come on, guys, we managed to break them now. Push on to the next lot, guys. We're going to put it on normal speed now again. Charging against the crossbows. We're going after absolutely everyone. And even if they manage to push us back, we should have enough time to win this now.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
So if some of my troops are routing again, we're just going in against these crossbows. Just trying to hold them up is the key. The key thing here, as we go across all the dead. Keep pushing infantry. Now all my men push in. Or at least some of them finally getting there. Before routing once more. They don't take the arrow fire that well. The Snagger archers apparently have broken, but they're still there. They're reloading. There's more of them. Come on, timer. Finish up already. Finish up, lads. Give us a reprieve for now. Oh, and I just need to make sure that I finish off the campaign in the next turn. I can't afford to wait any longer.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle.
How are they capturing the square?
Ashes instead of victory.
See, that's going to be really pissing annoying if that's what loses me this. They've somehow managed to capture the square. I don't understand that. How they've got anyone up here to capture the square. Unless that is somehow a timer until we win, or we've held out long enough, sort of thing. Otherwise that would be very upsetting if that's still we lose, which I think it is. Somehow they think they've captured the square, which I can't understand they have. The only other thing is that because the time is so low, it's till the timer runs out. But I really don't want to lose the settlement. I can't afford to. The only thing I'm going to try and do is, if Isengard do take the settlement next turn, is offer them all my gold in return for a peace treaty next turn. I'm just going to have to try and push here now. With everyone we've got to break these guys. But then we'd have to break the Snagger as well. And unfortunately, no, this is not about capturing that or something. Try and get some archers just to fire on the enemy here that aren't at the back to break these guys, but no. So I'm going to fast forward it till the end. And I assume that's when we lose.
Victory is ours.
No, awesome. It was a countdown till till the timer ran out. Great, but that scared me. Didn't like that. Average victory though, but I'm happy with that. We've got 811 remaining. We've got 530. Whoo, crapola. Well, I didn't think it would go exactly like that, but let's execute. The thing is, as you can see, look at Isengard's forces coming in. If they send another army to besiege me, I'm not going to last very long. At all. I'm hoping they're just going to pull back with absolutely every single one of those forces for now. But we shall see during this end turn phase. Okay, so I got through the rest of that end turn phase. The recording cut out for some reason. Isengard thankfully didn't attack the rest of the Hornburg's forces here, which is a good thing indeed. The only thing I'm thinking, I've got to take 2 settlements to win. The only thing I'm thinking of is what if I could take out Dunharrow? It's just lurts, but I'd have to besiege them and I have no siege equipment. Just thinking that failed.
Yes,
Unless I can bribe the settlement or something.
You have come to ask for.
Become a vassal, no. What if what if you gave me, what if I could sneak a region in by getting them to trade it to me? Dunharrow. What if I did it for 18,000? That's balanced, apparently.
You are trying to insult us. Sure,
okay. I have another idea then.
Perhaps.
Give me Dunharrow, and I'll do it for regular tribute instead. And we'll do it for 6,000, and we'll do it for 10 turns. No, that's not enough. We'll do it for 10,000. Add in the extra 0, and we'll do that for 10 turns. Very demanding. Okay. Try a single payment again, and I'll just offer absolutely everything I've got, which is 19,000 at the moment.
I'll leave this for now.
Damn it.
This meeting was quite useless.
Which sucks a lot. Rohan City. Unfortunately, my diplomat I don't think can get to Rohan. No, and it's held by Mordor anyway.
We shall
But I wonder if
leave
Mordor would be inclined to give me a region. How about this one? For 18,000. Very demanding, really. Okay. What about a different region? Let's have a look. It's not going to take us. Oh, it might take Sarah Amroth. Let's have a look. No. Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mordor. Okay, so we need to take a settlement somewhere very quickly, or we are oh so very screwed.
My ears are yours.
But I don't think we can take anywhere. Nowhere's in arm's reach of going
My eyes are yours.
with any speed.
As you will.
Mordor there. If only we could take this settlement here.
How may I serve?
This army is just so depleted, they're not going to be able to take that. Not from them.
My ears are yours.
I have this army here though, which we're sending. Well, we're trying to send this army out, but it's going to take so many turns to get there.
Resting here.
And that's on my Khal Drogo army. We have all these armies coming across, which are obviously going to be able to take out the enemy forces probably that come towards us, but I was so hoping to be able to finish this Let's Play. It's only done. We can take that one. I know we can take that one. That's not a problem. But where is another region which I can swoop in and take? Go away, go away, go away. This one, basically. Adhorn. Oh god, total diplomacy spammed out. I've accidentally hit the key for that so many times. So we need to somehow get out there. But Isengard are going to tap me next turn. This army is then going to need to go straight over there. Or up here. I wonder.
eyes are yours.
That's my spy, not a diplomat, damn it.
My ears are my eyes are yours.
Unless we assault Isengard here at Edoras, that may well work, but the thing is we can't get peace with Isengard either at the moment because they're on an invasion with us to take out Minas Tirith, and they could take out the Druiden village, and it could all fall apart. It could all fall apart very, very soon because we kind of stretched ourselves against too many enemies. These guys up here, as I said, I pulled back because I don't really want to get involved trying to attack them. I could try and bypass them or just send this army over to another settlement, try and attack Dale just to gain that last one, but I really want to go for someone where it's going to work. Okay. I can't really do much there.
Yes,
We're going to attack here,
this will be an honorable battle.
and we're going to fight the battle.
We shall all find a way to
And
honorable
then
victory.
I will probably wrap up the part then, but so there will be a part 51, and basically you guys need to name me a war target to aim for that I can hopefully, you know, not lose any settlements in the process. It's going to basically be one turn away. Do I try and take out all the forces at Thorenberg? Do I make a last stand there at Thorenberg, or what? But we'll have a look at those options in a moment. But first we're going to fight this battle and take down this city. Get my spearmen on the ladder, and they're going to go up here. Oh, we've got another unit of troops to go on ladders. We'll send them up over there as well. There, and there, and there, and there. Group 1, you're all going to go in behind these guys here. Cavalry, not general actually. You're going to go group 4. Grouped up over here. Then my archers. Over like so. And group 3 for the missile archers as well. Off skirmish mode on them. Make sure those guys aren't on skirmish mode or flaming arrows either. And my general there finally. And then let's start the battle. Moving against the gate straight away. Moving against the wall with my spears. Moving against the wall. What do we got up here? Just the spears to try and contend with. So let's have a look as my forces go across the field of battle. And heading towards the walls now with the spears, and towards the gate as well. Just having a look at the troops they've got arrayed. So it's archers I've got to worry about there. Okay, not too much problem. I'm going to move forward with my own archers in loose formation, just try and cause some trouble with them. Once my guys break through the gates, I'm just going to send cavalry straight into the central square. Although, hello, what do we got down here? Oh no, we've got enemy cav all arrayed here, so I'm going to see how their cav fare against mine. And behind them they've got some, looks like nobles. Should be able to crush them with cav. I'm hoping Southron Lancers, all of my cav there. We'll just send them down the moment the gates are destroyed, and send in the rest of my infantry to mop those guys off the walls. So up my men go.
Our ladders have reached the walls. May our brave lions strike these curs who hide behind them.
And we're trying to bring down those gates over there. Get the cavalry into the centre. Get my extra spears forward a smidge as well. I know they're potentially going to be fired upon, but we'll see. They're taking most of the flak from the archers on the wall, which is good. It means not my infantry aren't going to take it. Spearmen moving up now against the Isenmarch axemen may well cause a bit of trouble for my spears. I have a feeling that they will be causing a fair bit of trouble for my spears, but we'll see. If we can at least keep the enemy busy while we push on up here till we claim the walls, that'd be great. And in the meantime, how is the ram doing against the gates? It's doing alright. Let's have a look at those Isenmarch axemen. Yeah, they're cutting huge chunks through all my spears at the moment. It's sort of sending them all to the slaughter. Well, we'll have to hold up against these guys for a while. Until the rest of my main force can get in. We're not really doing much damage to them at all, unfortunately. However, these guys, though, these clansmen are going down a lot better, which is good. And I hear the sound of gates being broken.
Now is the time to fight.
So, and now we can head on in through the gate, and as I said, it's just my cavalry. Going to charge on in with my general, and then bring in all my infantry as well. In they come. Go, 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 guys. These guys are going to go straight for the archers. Give them their attack order. So everyone moving on in. And I'll bring my other unit of cavalry.
It is time we captured this place.
All the units of cavalry I wanted to bring down here, so we're going to have to bring them to here for now. Building capture, which I assume is the gateway.
Horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Good, good. How are these guys doing up on the walls? They're defeating the clansmen, but yeah, no, they're not doing so well against the Isenmarch axes, which I had a feeling would be the case. But we're about to go up against the Dunland Hunters, which should stop them firing on my forces as they move on in, and we can send more guys in to attack them as well. And we're going to bring, once my spearmen line themselves up along there, I'll send quite a few of them down to hit the enemy. Oh, and we've had enemy cav come up against my cav before we can get a proper charge on in. And as you can hear by the cries of my horse, that's not worked out too well. Let's give a rallying call from my general there as we start pushing back with cav.
Our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Oh, what they got mixed in here? What infantry is it? It's Chieftain's bodyguards. Okay, we're trying to push in here. May well not run so go down so well. Try and hit these guys with these guys. I'm actually going to try and pull them round to the side. In fact, if they can. While one of them fires in from here, though. This skirmisher cav's going down a treat. Thankfully, at least. That is working for us at the moment. Give another rally. Now let's have a look at my spears, their targets. Go against the axemen down here.
My lord, curses! Our men no longer command the city.
We started capturing the city. Oh, and a few of my spears now have gone up on the walls over here. Pushed back the Isenmarch. Oh no, got off against the clansmen, that's fine. We've got the Isenmarch axes over here though to deal with. Push forward with all my archers here. Pushing forward with my spears against them down there. Hoping we're going to hold. The enemy's lost 45% of their troops, and down here doesn't look like they're doing too well. So I think we are going to gain ourselves a victory. Which will mean only one settlement will remain until we gain ultimate victory. My archers probably bring down a fair few of my own cav here.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I'll try and bring these guys down here as well.
Wisest one, we have lost control of the
And
city.
bring my own cav into the city now to hit these guys from the back. Enemy's general, my general actually has got stuck in against the forces here, and I'm going to pull my general back so I don't want to throw his life away. And we're just to charge into the infantry with the rest of my cav here, and with my other units of cav we're just going to control the square from here. There we go, managed to pull my general out of there, which is good. Give a rallying call before we're done, and we can have this wrapped up in just under 3 minutes, it would seem. I'm going to whack it into fast forward mode again. I know that does kill the immersion a wee bit, but we are just munching down on these guys here. The clansmen up on the walls, the Isengard axemen up here, and the rest of the enemy general over here, while we capture the square. Try and hit these guys in the back. As these guys go down rather quickly now, as does the timer. Those axemen causing me a lot of trouble, and to be honest I don't want to run it down till I've killed all of them. I'd rather run it down to the timer ends, because we may well need this army to quickly nip off somewhere else to secure a victory for me.
Behold our worthless foe. See how that general turns tail and flees like a whipped
Looks
dog.
like we may well have killed him. But we have a victory, and I'm going to end the battle there. We only lost 564 of our own forces. We still have 1,500, which is more than enough to take another settlement quickly, but we'd have to move insanely fast. Or I have to try and trade for a region. But I don't really want to end the campaign or win the campaign on trading for another region.
We have prevailed.
Come on, men.
Victory!
And we are just going to... No, we could sack it and gain a lot of money. Let's just occupy, because I may need to move on really quickly. Let's put it on low tax rates to try and keep everyone happy. I can't move everyone out. We can move over towards Adhorn very quickly, though. I'm just going to sally out and hit these guys.
My ears are
We unfortunately can't make it to Adhorn in one turn. By which point I'd probably lose Helm's Deep. I'm going to pop them back in there for now. So, you guys can help me out. Choose the final target for this Let's Play. Where do I go? Do I try and hit all of these guys in one go and take it out? Do I try? No, if I hit this army here, I'm going to draw out the other units and I can smash in the turn after. I still have no siege equipment, unfortunately. Oh no, go away, allied allies. I don't have any siege equipment with me, which is unfortunate. Although I could send this catapult up, but it's going to take a while. Yes, far too long. I can't go from here at any speed. Oh, well, if I took out the catapult, we could be at that city in a, well, one turn. But we're going to need that catapult to then move on them. In fact, I'm going to push out on them anyway. And I don't know why this is on auto-manage. No. Oh, I need to change settings. Because I reinstalled my Third Age a while back. Auto manage, there we go. Low tax rate. That's as happy as we're going to keep them. They could hit here next time as well, next turn, so we'd have to hold out for a turn. But I still have the option of fighting this battle here this turn. Anyway, you guys help me out and let me decide. We just need one more settlement to win, but as I've said, can't really afford to wait too many more turns, because otherwise Isengard is going to unleash its full strength, and I'm not able to defend from all of this anymore. I probably would be able to in time, but I want to finish the Let's Play. I want to win. So we need to choose our next move very carefully. As always, I hope you enjoyed this part. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I will see you all again soon with some more Harad 3rd Age. Ciao for now.